I'm a school principal and teacher, and we're so happy to have everybody here today. It's great to see we have some grandparents with us and some relatives and people from around the country. So even though we can't be together physically, we're here in spirit to celebrate our students today. This is National Poetry Month. And even though we have moved to online learning, we haven't quit our love of poetry. And so students have been reading poems and writing original poems. Today, they're going to each have an opportunity to recite an original poem that was published by a famous poet and that they memorized. And then when they're all have had an opportunity to do that, they're going to recite an original poem that they themselves wrote for you. So you'll see each of the students performing twice today. I think Heather is going to announce the name of the poet. And then when the poet comes on, would you announce your name again and the poem that you're going to be reciting? And then you can go ahead and recite your poem. All right, without further ado, thank you so much for coming today. Our three teachers for the intermediate, wave when you say your name in case everybody's on speaker view. There's Heather up here. There's Rylan, hey Rylan, and Sarah. Sarah, where are you? All right, so these are our teachers that have been working this year with our intermediate students, and we're really proud of them and for all of their accomplishments. So without further ado, Heather, would you introduce our first poet?
Yes, I'd be happy to. So our first poet will be Diego.
My dog chewed up my homework by Bruce Lansky. I'm glad to say my homework's done. I finished it last night. I've got it right here in this box. It's not a pretty sight. My dog chewed up my homework. He slobbered on it too. And now my homework's ripped to shreds and full of slimy goo. It isn't much to look at, but I brought it anyway. I'm gonna dump it on your desk if you don't give me an A. Thank you.
Yay. Yay. All right, nice. Lacey. Right. I don't see Lacey. All right, then Otavio.
What do I do?
You're gonna do your published one.
What do you mean by published?
The one that you didn't write.
Oh, that I didn't write.
Correct.
Okay.
Famous poet.
Okay. Dreams by Lacey. Old has to come where dreams die. Life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a burdened field frozen with snow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We're gonna go with Lena.
Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, said Ham. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
All right, Megan.
Okay. A Divine Image by William Blake. Cruelty has a human heart, a jealousy, a human face, terror of a human form divine, and secretly the human dress. The human dress is a foreign iron, the human form a fiery forge, the human face a furnace steeled, and the human heart is hungry gore. Thank you.
Good job, Megan.
All right, Lucian.
Right. Harlem by Langston Hughes. What happens to the dreams of earth? Does it dry up like raisin in the sun, or fester like a sore and then run? Does it stink like rotten meat, or crust and sugar over like a syrupy sweet? Maybe it just sags like a heavy load, or does it explode? Thank you.
Yay.
Yay.
All right, Autumn.
Summer day by Lake Pinzaho. Over the lake, the breezes come, waves expand high and far. Autumn approaches its end. Water blossoms are scanty and fragrance wear. Water lustrous mountains, bright hues show their affection and friendliness to us mortals. Words are never sufficient to describe the fullness beauty of nature. Lotus seeds are ripe, leaves are old, dewdrops clear and cool have washed the duckweed flowers and sprinkled grass on the islets. Herons resting on the sand do not turn their heads, as if they too hate to see people leave so soon. Thank you.
Real.
Messy Will by Shel Ferguson. Messy Will. Whoever's limited should be ashamed. His underwear is hanging on a lamp, his raincoat is there on an overstuffed chair, and the chair has become quite mucky and damp. His workbook is wedged on the window, his sweater's been thrown on the floor, his scarf and one sleeve are beneath the TV, and his pants have been closed and hung on the door. His books are all jammed in the closet. His bed has been left in the hall. His lizard named Ed is asleep in his bed with a smelly old sock stuck on the wall. Whoever's room is this should be ashamed. Is it Ronald or Robert or Willie or You say it's mine. Oh dear, I knew it was familiar. Thank you.
Yay. Zachary.
Oh, Please Take Me Fishing by Jack Proweski. Oh, please take me fishing. Oh, please, pretty please, insisted my sister to pest. She drives me bananas when she's at her worst. She bugs me when she's at her best. She wouldn't give up, so I've got her along, but I've not decided her fate. Maybe I'll patiently teach her to fish. Maybe I'll use her for bait. Thank you.
Good job. Very good.
All right, Skylar.
A Late Walk by Robert Frost. When I go up through the mowing field, the headless aftermath, smooth laid like sack with the heavy dew, half closes the garden path. And when I come to the garden ground, the whir of sobber birds, up from the tangle of wither weeds, is sadder than any words. A tree beside the wall stands bare, but a leaf that lingered brown, disturbed, I doubt not, by my thought, comes softly rattling down. I end not far from my going forth by picking the faded blue of the remaining aster flower to carry again to you. Thank you.
Ivy.
Your Best by Barbara Vance. If you always try your best, then you'll never have to wonder what you could have done if you summoned all your thunder. And if your best wasn't as good as you hoped it could be, you could say, I gave today all that I had in me. Thank you. Thank you.
Layla.
Phenomenal Woman by Maya Angelou. It's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need for my care. 'Cause I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. Thank you.
Yay!
Haley.
Rudy Kaylee's.
Bestie Songs to Her Doll by Lewis Carroll. Matilda Jane, you never look at any toy or picture book. I show you pretty things in vain. I fear you're dumb, Matilda Jane. I ask you riddles, tell you tales, but all our conversation fails. You'll never answer me again. I fear you're dumb, Matilda Jane. Matilda, darling, when I call, you never seem to hear at all. I shout with all my might and main, but you're so deaf, Matilda Jane. Matilda Jane, you needn't mind, for though you're deaf and dumb and blind, there's someone that loves you, and it's plain. It is me, Matilda Jane. Thank you.
Zion.
Oh my gosh.
Life by Rebecca Pugh. Remember when you go into the world to keep your eyes and ears wide open. And be kind. Love each other. Take care of each other. Always tell the truth and do your best. Listen to the big and little people. Know that you're loved like crazy. Explore new paths. Have fun. And above all else, love. And wonderful things will happen to you. Thank you.
Marina.
Wait, is it me?
Marina, I see her.
Stand tall, mighty oak, for all the world to see. Your strength and undying beauty forever amazes me. Though storm clouds hover above you, your branches span the skies. In search of the radiant sunlight you count on to survive. When the winds are high and restless and you lose a limb or two, it only makes you stronger. We could learn so much from you. Though generations have come and gone and brought about such change, quietly you've watched them all, yet still remain the same. I only pray God gives to me the strength he's given you, to face each day with hope, whether skies black or blue. Every life on earth is truly a gift. Every moment we must treasure. It's the simple things we take for granted that become our ultimate pleasures.
Summer.
Friends by Echo Bueno. As we walk our path in life, we meet people every day. Most are simply met by chance, but some are sent our way. These become special friends whose bonds we can't explain, the ones who understand us and share our joy and pain. Thank you.
Good job.
Good job. Ethan.
Acquaint with the Night by Robert Frost. I have been one acquainted with the night. I have walked out of rain and back in rain. I have outwalked the furthest city light. I have looked down the saddest city lane. I have passed by the watchman on his beat and dropped my eyes, unwilling to explain. I have stood still and stopped the sound of feet when far away an interrupted cry came over houses from another street. But not to call me back or say goodbye, but further still at an unearthly height, a luminary clock against the sky. Proclaim the time was neither wrong nor right. I have been one acquainted with the night. Thank you.
Daniel.
Alone by Edgar Allan Poe. A child of valor I have not been, as others were I have not seen. and as others saw, I could not bring my passions from a common spring. From the same source I cannot take my heart to joy at the same tone, and all I loved alone. Then, in my childhood, in the dawn of a most stormy life was drawn, from every death of good and ill is a mystery which binds me still. From the torrent or the fountain, from the red cliff of the mountain, from the sun that round me waved, autumn took the gold, from the light of the sky as it passed me by, from the thunder or the storm, or the cloud that took the when the rest of heaven was blue, of a demon in my view. Thank you.
Faith.
Okay. Dreams by Langston Hughes. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field full of snow. Thank you.
Anaja. I saw her.
No, but these Coriolis. I remember when Al Jolson ran amok in the winter garden and climbed the pipes that been
Stop. We'll come back to her. Josina.
Oh, there she is.
There's Josina. All right, Nate.
The Silliest Teacher in School by Darren Sardelli. Our teacher gave attention to the fountains in the hall. She handed extra homework to the artwork on the wall. We saw her point a finger at a banner and a sign. She said their bad behavior was completely out of line. The principal came over and asked, "What is all this fuss? I heard you tried to punish all the tires on a bus. You've made the teachers angry by disrupting all their classes, so if you want to keep this job, you have to wear your glasses. Thank you."
Is Anaja with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Trees by Joyce Kilmer. I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the sweet earth's breast. A tree looks at God day and lifts her leaf arms to pray. A tree that may in summer wear a nest of robins in her hair. Upon whose bosom snow is lain, who leaves the rain. Poems are made by folks like me, but only God can make a tree. Thank you.
Yeah!
Love you, Grandma.
All right.
I love you! Hey!
Josina.
All right.
Okay.
Sappho by Christina and Georgina Rossetti. I sigh at day dawn, and I sigh when the dull day is passing by. I sigh at evening, and again. I sigh when night brings sleep to men. Oh, it were far better to die than thus forever mourn and sigh, and in death's dreamless sleep to be, unconscious that none weep for me. Ease from my weight of heaviness, forgetful of forgetfulness, rested from care, pain, and sorrow, through the long night that knows no morrow. Living unloved, to die unknown, unwept, untended, and alone. Thank you.
That's my friend! Woo!
All right. Is Emma with us?
No.
Okay. Oscar.
Nope. The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently tapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. Ah, distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden that the angels named Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silk and sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door." And nothing more. Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, or "Madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came tapping, so faintly you came rapping on my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door, darkness there, nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming, dreams no mortals ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore." This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, "Lenore." Merely this and nothing more. Thank you.
Right, Scarlett.
Maps by Christopher Poindexter. I am yours. I am yours as the stars belong to the sky. I am yours as the rivers belong to the sea. I am yours as your tears belong to your eyes, and I am yours as your lungs belong in which pattern you breathe. Thank you.
All right, Kinda.
All right. Do not stand at my grave and weep by Mary Elizabeth Fry. Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there, I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on snow. I am the sunlight on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken, hush. I am the swift uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I am the soft stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there, I did not die. Thank you.
Ooh, Kinda. All right, that was it for our published poems. So now everyone has an original that they will recite. I will just stick to the same list and the same order. So you kind of can expect when to go. So we'll start back again at the top with your original poem, and Diego will go first. Or
Diego here.
there he is. Diego, I see you.
Oh, you're muted, Diego. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Parents by Diego Mercado. Doing the best I can by helping me accomplish my goals. Seeing all around me, protecting me from danger, being way overprotective, but doing the right thing. Getting me grounded all the time, sometimes not even knowing why. They still do it anyway, but I still love them and happy to have them as my parents. Thank you.
All right. Did Lacey come by chance? All right. Otavio.
Okay, let me just get started. What is a home? By Otavio Silva. A safe place, a comfortable place, a place of relaxation, a warm place, a happy spot, a spot for sleeping, a spot, place to place to sleep, place to live, a place to read, a place of what?
All right, Lena.
Video games by me, Lena Bigelow. Aboard video games, atop horses, within castles, beyond ice cream, far below, lice and gold, on top of stone, without a cover, onto the table is an old video game. Thank you.
Megan.
Okay. What is My Life by Megan Hecht. What is my life? Happiness, all to love. People can a dog and birds to take care of. My best friend, my family, a dad to take care of, and my love. That is my life. Thank you.
Lucian.
Pizza by Lucian Cruz. Pizza, a gooey tasty treat, something good to eat, a slice. From the oven heat, hot cheese and meat. So nice. More toppings are neat, round pie can't be beat. Eat twice. Thank you.
Autumn.
Bird by Autumn Redley. Into the forest, down by the creek, skimming my wings in the cool water. Through the tops of the pine trees, onto the branches among the leaves. Beneath the warm sun, above the cold ground, into restful sleep, without any trouble. Thank you.
Real.
Imagine, written by Abdul Martinez. Imagine you quit and failed. If you quit and fail, it's normal. It's the way to learn. But if you imagine why you did that, sometimes it's because you don't believe in yourself. And most of the time, it's because you're trying to be someone else. Or, yeah, you can't be someone else even if you add or disguise yourself. Now imagine you're a strawberry and somebody plants to disregard it. That if you imagine being a tall pine racing towards the clouds and you tell that person, I want to be a pine. That person will tell you, you can't be someone else or different or anyone because I planted you for a reason. You are you. You can't change yourself. Thank you.
Zachary.
Pony Riding by Zachary Braddock. Toward the horse, atop the saddle, above the ground, through the woods, over a hill, round a boulder, over fallen trees, in view of the clouds, among the nature, together with the pony, into the sunset. Thank you.
Tyler.
Hi Guy by Siler Cersei. Rushing by all things tall, he sings as he goes by. Doesn't care about the world. Oh, he'd rather eat pie. All he thinks is pie, pie, pie. We all care about him, but should we? We all do care about him, all of us, but we don't know. His favorite is blueberry. We'll make him a pie, a pizza pie. And so we cooked. He looked and loved. He smelled, he ate, we all laughed. And then, so, we left Pie and Pie Guy to sleep happily. The end. No, thank you.
Ivy.
What's Inside My House by Ivy Fisher. What's inside my house? A couch to lay on, a TV to watch, some dogs for loving, a horse to ride, some bunnies to cuddle with, a goat to run with, a sink for washing, a trampoline to jump on, and a penny board to ride on. Thank you.
Layla. Layla.
Okay. Shooting Stars by Layla Quinn. See a shooting star on top of my car, a wish. Constellations high, up in the dark sky, a fish. I can't see Kitty, the stars are too pretty. Stars swish. Thank you.
Kaylee.
Practice by Kaylee Weigel. Across from me, down the hall. Into my room to get my basketball. Out of the house and by the pool. Nearby is my basketball hoop. Around my parents bouncing my ball. Within my brain, imagining me playing the real game. Below my hand, the ball bounces. Behind me, players chase. Before I shoot, I aim the ball. Against my wishes, it bounces off the wall. But to my surprise, into the hoop it will fall. Thank you.
Zion.
Life by Zion Asamoah. Life can be hard. It may seem unfair, but those types of challenges, we can get through it. No matter how hard it seems. We have hope, family, friends, but most importantly, we have each other. Thank you.
Marina.
The Snowpath by Marina. The snowpath knows where you go. It will always be where you know. If you wish the snowpath to glow, it will hear you wherever you go. On cold, snowy days when there seems to be no hope, the snowpath will guide you on where to go. The snowpath knows where you go.
Summer.
Coronavirus by Summer. Come on, really? The only thing we can do is not go out. A virus is really in the USA. Somebody cure this virus.
Ethan.
The Cold Winter by Ethan English. The winter is cold, snow is falling, just when I'm told my mom is calling. The wind is breezing, my jacket is on, just when I'm sneezing, my jacket is gone. I had a fun time, my heels are frozen, all these words rhyme, these words were chosen. Thank you.
Daniel.
Moon is End by Daniel Patterson. Closure to stories, end to creation. Regardless of creed, spite of glory, for it is life's cessation. As you exit the mortal realm, 'tis a feeling overwhelm, and your deeds along the path shall determine the dreary aftermath. Now move forward west and face the abyss.
Do you remember that?
right. Ace.
Okay. Aircraft by A.J. Fremont. Awesomely amazing. I'm amazed on what it can do. Responsibility is big. Can it do tricks? Recording every move. Appealing to the eye. Fantasies come to life. Take off. Thank you.
Anaja.
What is the sky by now? What is the sky rising? Home cotton candy clouds, lace, the place dreams come true. The natural place. This is thank you.
Christina. Is she muted? Josina.
Whoop. Hi. The crowd cheers out their name by Josina Martinez. The melody emerges from the speaker. The scar grips the mic tightly. Their voice dying to come out. The crowd cheers out their name. Finally, they come out on the stage, ready as they'll ever be. They begin to sing. The crowd cheers out their name. The star ends their show with a bang, as they love to hear the crowd cheer out their name. Thank you.
Nate.
Okay. Bright sun by Nate McFarlane. Yellow sun, burning bright, lighting up the darkened night, circling around the green-blue earth, put the sun as our heat source first. You don't have to spend a dime on a clock because the sun tells time, and when it is raining snow, bring the sun so the crops can grow. Thank you.
Oscar.
Wind by Oscar Salinger. Wind can brush through many objects. It rushes through trees, rustles beside leaves. Wind can howl or mutter, and it's usually caused by storms. The wind, though it often comes with harsh rain, the wind itself is calm. Thunder in and cause a flutter and has no connection to earth, sand, or water. However, it does come up. Somewhere unknown, it causes. Thank you.
Scarlett.
Okay. Weather by Scarlett Beach. Cloudy when the sky, cloudy when I die. Sunny, raining, sunny when we cry, sunny when we sigh. Raining when there's sun, raining when we have fun. Snowing all day, snowing while we play. Thank you.
Kinda.
Storm by Kinda Piblai. Lightning fills the air, thunder crashes in the sky. Not one bird to be found, just rain falling down. People pull out umbrellas to shield one another. The rain is crashing all around. Every drop hitting the earth, lightning exploding everywhere. Later, a rainbow fills the sky, and once again, birds fly high. Thank you.
Good job, everyone.
One more round of applause for everybody. Everybody do it today. So that opportunities like this are really important, and especially in a time when we're all social distancing and staying at home, it was really nice to have so many people come to celebrate our young poets. We feel really strongly that reading and expressing oneself in writing and creativity is really important as a foundation of great education. And we're really proud of all of our students who worked this past month under unusual circumstances for our wonderful poetry festival this year. So congratulations to all our poets. Those of you at home, I think you should give yourself a little pat on the back. and share some special refreshments in honor of our poets. For parents at home, students wrote lots of original poems this month, and so you might check with them and see their whole portfolio of some pretty amazing writing that they did and some kind of introspective things that they shared through the poetry that they both read and wrote this month. So we're all very proud of them. Let's have one more round of applause, and thank you again for coming.